Bob Maloney from my MMA News. I'm with my man Trent Stump over here at Royal Striking and Muay Thai in South Philly. It seems like I'm over here on a regular basis, but I love it, and we got a growing fight team going on over here. These guys are over here kicking ass. These guys have a couple fighters heading up to Virginia to fight in what's it called? Cowboy Series?
Cowboy Fight Series, yeah.
Cowboy Fight Series. Trent Stump has, listen, before we even talk about that, Trent, let's talk about your last fight. You won the Art of War Championship, and that fight, damn, did you punish the body with a lot of kicks. I mean, Justin Haskell and I were there calling the fight, and we were like, Jesus Christ, this guy is not going to be breathing tomorrow. And what else I loved about that fight was I thought, even though he wanted to turn it into a wrestling match because he didn't want to strike with you, obviously, because you were killing him on the feet. When he did take you down, I thought you won the round from the bottom. I mean, I thought you remind me of Bill Algeo, that when you are on the bottom, you're so composed and you're actually not just looking to survive when you're on the bottom, you're looking to actually strike and win the round. So tell me what you remember about that fight, because it was a great performance.
Yeah, so getting that position right here. So the first half of the fight, the kid had a good wrestling game. Clearly you can see that watching the video. And I really just wasn't thinking about using my jiu-jitsu. I was thinking about standing with him and just showing my striking skill. And then later on in the second round, that's when I was like, hey, jiu-jitsu, use it. And then I started trying to throw some submissions in there and just try to stay dominant and still keep attacking like you saw. Couldn't really defend his takedowns. A few times I did, and I was able to take him down also a few times. But yeah, I was just trying to dominate and trying to get the win there, which I did.
I know Aaron had to be smiling in the corner because, like I said, you were just landing leg kick after leg kick to the body, and like he was like I said, he didn't want anything to do with your stand-up, which to me shows your evolution, because you came into this being a great grappler, and then once Aaron got a hold of you, and you know what I mean, you're working on your striking, and to me, it showed now, instead of being, you're both of all your skills are getting up there. So tell me about this next fight you have coming up January 26th. You're heading to Virginia. Give the people out there some details.
Yeah, so it's in Virginia. You could go on Donald Cerrone, his fight page, and he has it all over his Instagram page. Also, the promotion has its own Instagram page, Cowboy Fight Series. So if you're looking for tickets, looking to watch it somehow, you can find all the information on there. And also, I'll be posting. This fight camp, I'm just taking it like any other fight camp. This rule set, it's an amateur bout, but you can do anything goes. So it's going to be like a professional fight. I'm treating it like a professional fight. Working with Coach Ryan, Ryan Cafaro, good stand-up guy, good fighter, good MMA fighter in general, and won his last Muay Thai fight. So, I mean, I'm working with some good people, working with Miles Lee, working with Kahim Dream Murray, Aaron Meisner, Bill Algeo, working with all those guys. I was just there yesterday. So, I mean, I'm getting ready for this and working all angles.
Listen, obviously it's early in the year. Tell me about where you see yourself 6 months, a year from now. What do you see throughout this year? Have you even thought about that? Listen, I know it's bad mojo to go more than one fight at a time, but you're a young guy. You're obviously a big part of your life is the fight game. So you obviously, in your mind, have to look in the future a little bit. Everybody does. So what do you see for Trent Stump, by the end of the year?
I see what you're setting me up for. And yeah, I mean, I would love to be pro by the end of this year, but my aspect right now, my mental focus is just focus on each step. Try not to get ahead of myself too much. Right now, I'm primarily focusing on this fight, and down the line after this fight, I can definitely focus on other aspects of my career as a MMA fighter. So. Yeah, I mean, at the end of the year, I'd love to get paid for what I do. I'm kind of good at it, so might as well get paid for it, and I love it. It's a great sport. But yeah, just gotta focus on each fight individually first, and then we'll go from there.
Well, you're around the right guys for that. I mean, Ryan, despite looking like he's about 18, has been in the business for a long time. Aaron Meisner, he's a killer, and he's obviously, I call him he's like an evil genius. You know what I mean?
He's a mad scientist.
So
man.
Not only do I know, are you getting physically put through the ringer, you're getting good advice, and you're in a good spot. So give out some love to any sponsors or anybody who's who's helped you and who's helping you getting ready for this fight. I know you already named some of your training partners.
Yeah.
But
So All the training partners I just named: Kahim Murray, Miles Lee, Ryan Cafaro, Aaron Meisner, Bill Algio. Hey, congrats to you. You just got engaged, so congrats, all the guys there. I have no sponsors, so if anyone's looking to sponsor me, contact me via Instagram or Facebook, and we could probably set something up. And also thanks to you, Bob Malone, man. This wouldn't be fun without you, man.
Hey, listen, I appreciate all the hard work you guys put in. Everybody else is home watching football, drinking beer, and eating wings today. And you guys are over here putting work in, man. So listen, I respect what you guys do. And I get to be cage side to see, you know, the result of your hard work, and I really appreciate it. So my man, give it up. Trent Stump, Royal Striking. Check him out January 26th. Just the beginning of a big 2019 for him. He's going to be getting paychecks by the end of the year. I can almost guarantee it. And when he does start getting paid, he's going to be buying me a nice cold beer.
Yeah.
All right.